Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I'm Sean.
I'm Tennille.
Another Guado fiend? No, an unsent.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young. There is no human left in you now, is there? Very well then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
So this is really sad. We have to fight Lulu's old summoner. However,
She has a fascinating summon.
yep,
Everybody say hello to Yojimbo. He's got a dog. Well, let's... Gotta go fast, as they say. Orin! Let's say goodbye.
nice.
I've never messed that one up. I think it's easy. Max damage, good. Oh, this is some sad music playing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this summon was made to, this fight was made for someone of our level.
Yes, I will say we are definitely at the appropriate level to be taking this out, no problem. If we had come here earlier, this would have been a bit more of a challenge.
It just hit us with its dog.
Doggo.
Rest in peace.
Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
What way are you gonna go?
Well, what is these unknown rooms?
Go to him.
Alright, well let's check out the unknown rooms, and then we'll go on to...
The treasure! But of course...
Oh. X potions! And... an MP sphere. That's nice. Alright, now let's go to the other one. Which has A flexible arm.
You know, just in a treasure chest.
Is that a Riku weapon? It is.
4 empty slots.
4 empty slots. It's literally whatever you want it to be.
It's a flexible arm.
Ah. Okay. Cool.
Feels like Riku gets a lot of, like, items and stuff here at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's go
Alright.
inside.
Chamber of the Faith.
It's not even in glass.
Mm-hmm.
Be incredibly hard to steal. Something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I am the blade of vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me?
To defeat the most powerful of enemies.
If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
Okay. So you have to literally pay this summon to join your team.
Yes, you do. We can haggle with him, however. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make about half of what he's asking for plus 1.
Like that, right?
Yeah. Make offer.
Do we have a deal?
And
So now
he's
he's
lowered
coming
his
down.
price.
Yep. So do it again.
So 1, 1, 2, 5. Yes.
Do we have a deal?
I'd say let's go ahead and do that then. You can do it for 2 or 3 times. You want to get down between he won't go below 200k.
Okay.
So,
This is probably all right then.
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Adequate. You are my client henceforth. My sword shall guard you on your journey, Summoner.
And we have Yojimbo.
We are naming him Isun.
Because isn't that just oh so fitting?
It's such a good name. Thank you, Cody Cat, for that suggestion. And
Also, last time when we named Anima, or Mumm-Ra, we forgot to mention it, but Ice Car Rider gave us that name, so thank you.
Thank you for that name as well. All of our patrons gave us fantastic names for these crazy, crazy summons.
So, you want to check out Yojimbo?
Yeah, but let's get out of here first.
Okay. Yeah, that just takes us right back to the beginning.
This is gonna be easy.
Oh, hey.
Well, here we go. Isun, come on out.
Please clear us a path.
So, you might notice, I didn't do that.
Yep.
Isun acts on his own accord. Though you can influence what he does by paying him money.
Yeah.
He will literally do better things the more money you give him.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what like a good amount is to pay him.
Yeah, I don't know. He does have like an insta-kill for most anything if you give him enough money.
Mm-hmm.
You can also just not pay him, and I think he'll just keep doing things.
Ha! Doom does nothing to a summon.
Just don't do anything. Don't pay him. See, now he's mad.
No, he's going away now.
Oh, he's gonna go away. Alright.
We didn't pay him, so he goes away.
Alright, well, that's fine.
Yeah, that's honestly fine, because we need to capture one of these guys anyways.
You need to switch your weapon.
Yes, I did.
You
Yes,
noob.
yes, I did.
Off season. What's that do?
Waka. No encounters.
There you go.
Oh my god.
So if you equip that Awaka, you can just run around the overworld and monsters won't attack
Run
you.
into monsters again. Oh,
Yep.
thank god. Oh, we're gonna need that in the future.
Here we go.
Coming right back into Yojimbo's room.
You are a fading dream, but one touched by reality. Spirit will not forget its reality, nor the one who saved it. Run, dream, run on. Pass beyond the waking, and walk into the daylight.
And you just gotta wonder what everyone thinks of all this stuff that's being said.
Mm-hmm.
Because Titus knows exactly what they're talking about.
But they don't.
Is there anything else?
Nope,
No,
that's it.
That's it, okay. Back to the entrance we go. We are done with this place.
Yep.
All right. So, coming...
We're heading back to Remium Temple.
If you remember a long, long time ago, Belgamine told us to meet her at the Remium Temple.
And we came here briefly to do some,
Chocobo garbage.
Sure.
But I think it's about time that we actually head inside.
Yeah.
Welcome, Yuna.
What is this place?
Remium Temple. Once a great religious center in the Calm Lands, lost after the battle with Sin.
And this is your home? What? You got something against company?
It's a long story. Easier perhaps to show you.
You're dead too.
Don't send me just yet. There is still one thing left for me to do here. With the help I can give, a young summoner might just be able to defeat Sin. Well, Yuna, I challenge you. If you cannot beat me, you'll never beat Sin.
I'll do my best.
Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
All right, Sean. Belgamine is going to offer to fight you multiple times and fight every single Aeon.
Yep. And that includes Anima and Yojimbo,
Choose
who we
your
just
Aeon
picked
will,
up.
Summoner.
Mm-hmm.
So you really need to pick up all other summons before coming here, otherwise you cannot complete what she has to offer you.
I mean, you can do it in segments. You don't have to do it all at once.
That's true.
But we figured we'd just get all the summons first.
Yep.
Besides, now you have Mumm-Ra.
And Mumm-Ra is absurd.
It's going to wipe the floor with Belgamine's Aeons.
So pain deals damage and death to an enemy. I just want to see what it looks like. I know it's a summon fight, so the death probably, yeah, it's immune. But God, it's already in I'm in hurt mode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pain does do twice as much damage though.
Yes, it does.
Good to know.
Well, it's important to note, Mumm-Ra has the other magic and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Lightning Gem.
Cool.
So she's mostly going to give us stuff with the intention that we're going to use it to like up our Aeon's attributes
If you've got
and stuff.
What it takes to beat Sen, I should be no more than a bump in your path, right?
Alright, now we can fight Ifrit.
Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
Summon your puny Aeons.
Yeah, no match for us.
Rawr.
Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
I choose Mumm-Ra again.
Because, you know, we could choose something like We Fit, but why would we do that?
Because We Fit is also weak to your Aeon.
Exactly.
But I can just choose one that breaks the damage limit and can just, I don't know, do a big old Blizzaga. Boop. Oh, that's
That
not-
doesn't even do a whole lot.
Let's just do a normal attack, see how much that does. Whoa! That was a crit. I just killed it! Yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, that seems good.
Stop. That is enough.
Beautiful.
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad.
So I was gonna say
Take
earlier
this.
is
It may come in handy.
Belgamine is gonna give us stuff that we should use to like, you know, up our Aeons or whatever. But we're not gonna do that.
You've got
I think
quite
we're
a
gonna be
name to
pretty
live up to,
well
daughter
off here.
Nebraska.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna probably
well.
drop a save here soon.
Probably
Just to-
after this one,
Yeah.
you should go.
Because, like, yeah, the Aeons do get stronger as they go, and we want to make sure we don't accidentally die or anything.
Yeah.
Because we do need to win all of these fights. I know, weird. Winning fights in a video game.
Who would have seen that coming?
Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
Alright, let's see how much a water gun does. And how much does that do compared to an attack? Okay. Woo! Ixion defends. Well, that's okay. I get 2 turns to just beat on you. Ixion evades. Okay. Yeah, I'll just try to hit you. Arrow spark. It hurt me. Help.
You can use your overdrive.
I could, but
You should probably hang on
I'm
to
going to
it.
hold on to that for more dangerous opponents. Because it's dead.
Yep.
Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made. Take this.
Chocobo
10
feathers.
chocobo feathers. That's
Nice.
nice. Time
Next
to
up.
fight
Very
Shiva.
well. Before we begin. Now, are you ready?
I do appreciate that she heals your summons every time, but like, they're already healed. I just touched a save point.
I mean, yes.
Most
But
people
if you
probably.
hadn't, that's at least very nice that she heals them and you don't go in going, oh, shoot.
Oh
Choose
no.
your Aeon Well, Summoner.
I choose Beef Boy.
Probably a good idea.
Because Mumm-Ra's got a full bar. Might as well see what Beef Boy can do.
I mean, Beef Boy is also not going to have any problems.
No, definitely not. No, Fire-Raga.
Yes.
Okay. Versus an attack. Cool.
Missed.
Let's try that again. Oh, actually less. We got more of a fight on our hands this time.
Yeah. It is just crazy, though, to see the difference between Beef Boy, who was a powerhouse before.
Oh, wow, it's dead.
Yeah, but compared to Anima, who probably would have had Shiva taken out in like
2 hits.
2 hits before Shiva even got a turn.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you have made some Take this.
Alright, time to fight Bahamut.
Before we begin, now.
I am ready.
This is where things start getting a little hairier.
Yeah, we might have an actual challenge on our hands. Maybe.
You do have that overdrive gauge filled, though.
Oh yeah, we 100% do. And I may or may not be planning on using that immediately.
Choose your Aeon Well.
I choose to go back to Mumm-Ra. And I choose Oblivion. Turns out Anima has a second bottom half, and it is terrifying.
Ooh. You know, you wonder why Seymour turned out the way he did.
Also, fun fact, during the Seymour fight where he summons Anima, if you do poorly enough, this attack happens to you.
Yeah.
Thank-
We just happened to avoid that, thankfully.
It was getting close, though.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. That is enough.
Belcamina is like, what the hell?
It's like, okay, I get it. Jeez.
Ah, you have made. Take this.
The flower scepter. So you can actually go back to that glowy door in the back now.
Oh,
Or
You've
Belgamina
got
will
what it
talk
takes
to us.
beat Sen.
perhaps
hold on.
later. Hold on. The doors are sealed by a strange power. But we did just get the flower scepter.
Mm-hmm.
You've broken the seal, but not completely.
Gives you a bit of a hint as to what we're trying to do here. Are you good enough?
Well, now we get to fight Yojimbo.
Very well.
Uh-huh.
Before we... Now, are you ready?
Sure. This is where... I don't know how we're gonna do.
Maybe bring out Bahamut again?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Build up Bahamut's gauge.
Best you can.
Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
Come on, Beef Boy.
It's gonna be up to you.
If this goes poorly, we can still use Mumm-Ra instead.
Yeah.
Alright, let's... So, it seemed that our magic was doing better against that other summon, so let's see if it works the same against Yojimbo. Come on! Doggo! Ow! If I remember correctly, the dog
Yojimbo
is...
has pretty, he's a pretty fast Aeon, so...
I might just have to magic this guy.
Yeah.
His dog is also his weakest attack.
Yes.
That is important to note.
And I think the dog is mostly going to be the one attacking, because Belgamine is not paying him.
So he's kind of a joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's done. One could say he's all washed up. Oh, he's still alive.
He just needs to get more fired up.
No, I was gonna say that's rather shocking. I'm funny.
Please laugh. Please clap.
Stop. That is enough.
Alright.
Ah, you have made some... Take this. It may come in handy.
Shadow Gem.
Alright, Sean.
Shall we see how well your training serves you?
Are you ready to be on the serving end of anima?
Very well.
Yeah, I guess. Here we go.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Choose your Aeon well, Summoner.
Well, seeing as you are using Mumm-Ra, I cannot, so I'm going to use Beef Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm going to bring up the fact that we're probably not going to use Isun
Much, if at all.
if ever. The fact that you have to spend money on him is just really frustrating.
Yeah, I'm a cheapskate. And I think that, for the most part, Bahamut and Anima are going to get the job done just as well as Isun could.
Mm-hmm. It survives.
Yep, it sure does.
Well, thankfully, her anima is very slow and can't hit us.
Gonna try.
Wow, Beef Boy, why are you so quick?
We've been using him a fair amount. That could be why.
Oh,
That's
well,
it.
There we go. Didn't even get
Stop.
hit.
That is enough.
Belgamine,
Good
you
job.
need to train some more.
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I am glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Stamina spring times 60. Hello, old man.
I've been researching some specimens.
First fight's free. Not now. And
But hey, we're gonna be getting stuff from this guy, hunting on Kilika.
Gazette got the
Blossom Crown. So that's another thing we were looking for. So you got anything else for us?
Let's find out.
Mushroom Rock Road gives us some candles of life. Cool. That's for bringing back a whole bunch of different kind of imps from different areas. Created a monster.
Didn't tell us what it is.
We already got a lot of this stuff. That's good, that's good.
Nope, that's it. Alright. Well, we got that blossomy crown.
Yeah.
Back to the temple with Belgamine.
Yep.
Important to note, the way you get that crown is by capturing one of every monster on Mount Gagazet and the caves after it.
Yes. So that's why we've been capturing monsters as we've gone through the end of the game. So just while you're playing through the game, make sure you got capture weapons and just try and capture one of every monster you see on Gagazet.
Alright,
So-
Blossom Crown.
Yeah.
The
We
doors
can
are
now
open.
enter another Chamber of the Faith.
Pipsqueak.
Long shot.
And Smellerbee. That's right. Not one, not two, but 3 Aeons in one.
Yep. These are the Aeons known as the Magus Sisters, normally called Cindy, Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy.
But now we have 3 summons that you summon at the same time.
Yep. This name was given to us by Coffee Casualty. Thank you again to our patrons for giving us names. And guess what? This is our final Aeon. And we may have just gotten Anima and been talking about how amazing Anima is. Anima is amazing. However, that does not hold a candle to
The
how
power.
good these 3 are.
Because it's 3 summons in one.
Yep.
If you've got what it takes to beat Sin.
Alright, let's do our best as we have to fight the Magus Sisters. Unfortunately,
Before we begin, now,
We-
are
The
you
first
ready?
time we see them is going to be Belgamina using them.
against us.
Yeah.
Here they come. Now, important to note, the Magus Sisters have shown up in a few other Final Fantasy games as well, and they did not have this bug aesthetic that they do in this game.
Really?
Yeah. They showed up in like 6, And like one of the other games as well.
Well, I really like the bug aesthetic they have here.
Yeah, praying mantis lady.
And she's like the leader of the pack.
Oh yeah,
Choose your Aeon will.
she's heckin' amazing.
So cool.
I kind of love praying manti.
Uh-huh.
Then we got small bee child, which I'm not as big of a fan of, and burly gal.
Well, she's a ladybug.
Mm-hmm. So I'm honestly wondering if I want to summon Beef Boy, because Beef Boy has an attack that hits all three at the same time. But
Fair
it's
enough.
probably still better to use Mumm-Ra, because Mumm-Ra is our best bet at actually killing them.
I mean, it's up to you.
Now, important thing to note about these three is they do their own thing. You can try to influence them by telling them specific commands, but they'll still just do whatever the hell they want. And they will not use their ultimate attack until all three of their bars are completely full.
Yes.
And just like a lot of the other endgame bosses here, they do break the damage limit with everything they do.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a suggestion of who I should try to kill first?
Not really.
Okay.
Just go for it.
Oh, okay. Well, I did it.
She's probably the easiest to take out, so we'll see.
Oh, wow. All right, so the ladybug is going to is the one that is most likely to use defensive magic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The ladybug will shell and protect the team. She'll also cast auto life on them, so if one of them dies, they'll just automatically come back to life. Like
The middle
Mage's
one is
sister,
all about attacking, though.
the Mage's sisters are really powerful.
All right, well, time to go to Oblivion. And because we've already seen it, it's much shorter this time around.
That dumb.
And it was enough combined damage to overkill.
Good stuff.
Good. Good, 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 good.
Stop. That is enough. Ah, you have made some progress. Take this. It may come in handy.
Thank you. Perhaps you'll teach me again someday?
That's not possible. You have already surpassed your father. There is nothing more I can teach you. My work here on Spira is done. Time for me to go.
Send her.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you
It is
for
in
all
your
your help,
hands.
Belgamine.
Destroy sin and save Spira.
Obtained Moon Sigil.
So that is the second part of Yuna's
Weapon.
weapon. We can now fully upgrade her weapon, which we will be doing
Next
next
time
time.
on Final Fantasy X.
Yep.
And
See you
we'll
guys.
probably also show off what the Mage's Sisters can do when we're in control of them.
Yes. But see you guys then.
Yeah.